Christian Olenowski, that's probably the #1 recruit in the country, the class of 2041 or 2, right?
Oh, yeah, Jansen Olenowski, look out for him in the future. So
we're up to 57. And Jack Nies is in right away on Jake Keating, split in the middle. Keating's going far ankle. This is that scramble that can quickly go one way or the other. The duel is a little closer than I think some of us might have guessed. 9-8 American through 4 matches.
Yeah, you know, we've already seen 5 bonus points through 4 matches. So a fall at 25 and a tech fall at 149.
Yeah, you don't see that as much at this level. And the pin was so quick, like some of the people probably didn't even have time to sit down yet. So right after the national anthem. So Nies was injured all of last year, up to the EIWAs. He wrestled off Segura and won. So he was an EIWA wrestler. But really, this is his first college season. Really good athlete, super competitive, but not polished up yet the way they'd like him just because of the lack of experience.
Yeah, and you know, speaking from experience, that first year in college and having that year of development, getting those red shirt matches, and you know, they're so important. So a full year under his belt here, going to see him continue throughout the year. And Keating, body lock. You see him step through, and you wrestle with a guy like Vercleren every day. You get used to those positions. And we've seen Keating doing a lot of upper body stuff lately. To see him try to implement some big moves and kind of going same thing as Vercleren there, that cross body, that safe leg, looking to hip across. Gets his leg free.
Nies is trying to get out of his lap, and he did a good job, trapped that bottom foot, and so he's out.
Good switch there, gets to his feet. Love to see that, right? You look for a switch, it doesn't work. Transition right out.
Nies was in on a shot.
And in that same position Courtney was in, look now,
yes,
he's going to look for a cradle.
Same thing, fishing that same cradle, right?
So now you got to get your head in the hip here, but
Nies didn't have a very good grip, yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to do a good job of knowing what's there. Might not get the cradle, but hey, let's get a takedown. So 4-1 lead for Keating. So going to finish this period out on top. Keating going to take a 4-1 lead with about 1:12 of riding time to the second period.
So, I mean, he's got great history at the ACC, 2021 runner-up, 2022 third. McCoy was also a 2-time runner-up. Spencer was third last year, and McCormick was third twice at 125. So, I mean, that's a especially good win for lead at 125, you know, when you consider all that.
Yeah, and McCormick was a multiple-time national qualifier, so, you know, big win for him, especially in the RPI standings.
Another good shot here, wow. His head across the bow quick, trying to keep that Navy ride right here, CO.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get that far hand across.
Oh, my God. He locked, man, I could only dream about getting my arms that long and locking that up.
So now you lock your hands here, pull that elbow to your hip, and he tries to roll through. Now you can get a Turk or a near side cradle, but he looks like he's going to scoop that bottom leg. Now you got to get that left knee to the belly, doing a good job there. Got the legs crossed, but really not in position to turn the hips. Now he's starting to climb a little bit, but Nies gets his...
It's also just a good ride, even if you can't turn, right? Like, take a lot of time off the clock, and the guy's more worried about going to his back than he is about getting away. So this bonus point, you know, it could be 12-12 after 6 matches kind of thing.
Yeah, and you know, if in fact Virginia does take this victory here with a bonus point right? We're coming up to kind of the marquee matchup of the duel next. So kind of puts things in the balance.
Yeah, at least for the time being, right? Like, it's where it could go a couple of different ways, no doubt.
So another stall call there on Nies. Point for Keating, so 7-2 now as we're approaching the third period.
Three minutes, so riding time is locked, too. Got a contact lens replacement. So here's that shot we looked at. So right there, sort of goes cross ankle, gets it, picks it up, gets his head right across, and goes right for near fall. Didn't get it, but if you're UVA, you got to be happy with that transition right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And something I'm seeing today is compared to the last few times when the Cavaliers are offensive, they're finishing quick and they're scoring points, right? And that's a winning recipe right there.
So you said it earlier, you said it last night, best defense, good offense, right? And it looked like last night they were sort of on their heels from the jump, and today it feels like they've been coached on that, like, hey guys, A, we're not losing, and B, if we're gonna lose, it's gonna be doing our best stuff. Nies with a nice comeback takedown, got that bottom foot. Well, you see that sort of made Penn State famous doing that. The riding time is clearly locked up, so for literal and practical purposes, the score is 9-4.
Well, that's a huge takedown for Nies, although he's still losing. That makes it real difficult for Keating to get that extra point, or excuse me, that extra bonus point.
Yeah, he needs escape and a takedown and a ride out, correct?
Escape, yes. Yeah, so escape, takedown, and ride out will do it, but not making a ton of effort to work up. And now the American staff is shouting for a stall call after Nies has been warned twice.
You kind of feel like if both sides are yelling at you, you're doing a good job as a referee, right?
Oh, yeah. Get the coaches angry. That's when things get fun. Get a little bit of free entertainment. It's like the games at the baseball games at the seventh inning stretch. That's what
exactly.
That's the coaches giving the referees an earful in wrestling.
So if you're UVA, you want Keating to pull the trigger here, right?
Yeah, absolutely, right? You got 30 seconds. What's your best takedown? You finish quickly 3 times in this bout. Give us a fourth and tack on that bonus point.
Yeah, he's got to pull the trigger. Like it's like he's wrestling like he's trying not to lose. And look, he's just looking at the clock like, you got to try to score that hard. It doesn't, losing 9-6 or 10-6 doesn't matter. So the 10-4 is the final. UVA does take the lead 11-9 halfway through the match. And when we come back, it'll be that feature match at 165. You're watching wrestling on the ACC Network.